did we start? Right? I mean, I'm not as good looking as that guy, but, and I'm not going to talk as good as he did either. But I'm just going to say that Uncle Pally, I mean, how do you sum that up? You can't. What he did for me, and I'm not going to get into the details, but he made me feel like I was somebody when I was a kid. I'm talking 13, 14 years old. He showed me a way to be a man. And nothing against my parents, but he showed me how to make it on your own, I guess you could say. I know we get tired of this, but big league. That is something that will forever run in my veins. Anytime I talk with my fiance and something with my grandkid that happens, it's big league, and I hope that they grow up with that and know what that means to me, because big league means a ton, and I hope it means to you, everybody, what it means to me, because it's taken a man and just putting it into your soul. It means that things are possible. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. There are no limits. When cousin Paula was up here, and she was saying like she was down here running errands, and I was like, I think I was her predecessor. Like, that's what I was doing when I was down here at 15, 16 years old, because that's what he's seen in us, and that's something that I will never forget. And he gave me a chance also, and let me know that you can do. If you find something you want to do, he's somebody to give you that chance. And I said this 2 weeks ago, that any success that I have in my life, Uncle Cal is 100% at the top of that list, that showed me that yes, you can do this and you can do that, and you are the controller of your destiny. So with that being said, Uncle Cal, you inspired me for 100% to be the greatest grandparent I've ever heard about, because I know that's what he was. So I have a grandchild, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move it on, and I'm going to show them that grandparents are the best thing in the world. Yep. So I appreciate you guys.
Hey guys. It is just so incredible to see so many people from so many different walks of life, to see childhood friends of my dad, to see family and people that became family in his youth that have really shaped who he is. And I'm learning that a lot of people consider him their best friend. What a gift. A lot of people consider him an uncle. But I am one of the fortunate 4 that gets to call him Dad. I love my dad. He was unlike any other human. And I know it, and I'm so grateful that I've always known it, to have somebody that loves you without condition. Didn't matter what it was. It didn't matter what I wanted to do. He was on my side. And I know he was on everyone else's side, but he was especially on my side. Yeah, it's just so beautiful and fun. Like, thank you guys for showing up and taking the time out of your day to get together and honor him. And again, just so many different walks of life from our softball days. If you look at your table, you're gonna see tons of photos from our childhood where he coached all of us. And Uncle Wayne, Uncle Cal, Mitch, Scott, so many coaches, Art Masaki, favorite soccer coach ever. Just so many people that have rallied because I think my dad pulled a lot of them in and created a family. So thank you for being a part of our family. To even, friends through high school and college, that he created this open door, that our house was a safe place, that anybody could come. We'll put bubbles in the spa, we'll eat tacos, we'll laugh, we'll stay up late, we'll do whatever we want. And he just never said no. So if there was one thing I feel like I've learned from my dad, it's don't sweat the small stuff. Let your kids ditch school and go wakeboarding. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna still get good grades. Let people live and let people be who they were designed to be. One of the coolest things that I prayed for years was that my dad would come to know the Lord, and he did. Like, he was one of those really hard-headed, but I love that about him, where he's just like, I don't know about this. Like, you and your sister, he was super supportive of us. He let us go to Young Life, which thank God for Young Life. Thank God for these people that reach out and love us where we're at and draw us in. But it wasn't his thing. It wasn't a part of him really, but he saw what it did for us, and that marked him and changed him. So again, he was just somebody that learned from the people around him, and that is so commendable. So I miss him like you wouldn't believe. I talk to him and Vic every shift on my way home. I call him and we talk about my day at work in the NICU, and just that's my dad, that's my person. So this is what I texted him the day he passed. I said, I love you, Dad. I want to call you on my way home from work. I want to have you at Noah's cheer game next week. I want you to know that I couldn't ask for a better dad or friend who is always in my corner and on my side. You taught me how to love without reservation. You taught me how to work hard and believe in every dream and idea I had. You never stopped me from being me. You kissed me goodnight and turned off my bedroom light, even in college. You let me be a cheerleader. You let me find Jesus. You found him for yourself. You let me not finish college, move to Hawaii. You let me marry an amazing man all the way from the East Coast. You never once discouraged me from moving across the country, even though it was so far. You cheered me on through nursing school, showed interest in what I was learning. You gave me a gas card for way too long. You always said you wish you could be a fly on the wall when I was working. You told me I was the best nurse and how proud you are of me. You made me feel proud of me too. You showed my kids unconditional love. I loved watching you find the love of your life in Miss Vicky. I loved barbecues and bubbles in the spa and tacos and Christmas and inviting all the people and loud music, and how you learned that you could still be the life of the party, even sober. I'll miss your big laugh and your way too loud voice. Heck, I'd even take one of your political rants at this point. A world without you is less bright, but you filled me with so much love that I think it should last until we meet again in heaven. This hurt is so big, but it's only because your love was so big. I love you more than words could ever express, Mokes. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being in his life. Thank you for being in our life. And I truly hope that you guys leave this night remembering him for all the wonderful things that he has done and the wonderful person that he is, and that you love your families as big as you possibly can, and that you take risks and be who you were made to be. Thank you.